Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to my page. So today's September 29th, 2019, and I'm sitting here on my deck on this gorgeous afternoon. I'm kind of just reflecting on the day and the emotions that came with it. This morning I walked in the suicide prevention walk at the walkway over the Hudson in Dutchess County, and I just got home a little while ago, and I'm just kind of thinking about the day and just life in general. As you see, I have a Warrior shirt on, and that is in honor of James Thomas, who I walked with his team to honor his memory and celebrate his life. And he is part of the reason that I'm on this journey. So it's been quite an emotional day. So at the walk, they give you the opportunity to pick up some beads to wear during your day. And each color bead means something different. So I have 4 different color beads. I have purple, which is to represent the loss of a relative or a friend. And although James was not a relative of mine and not even a friend of mine, he was somebody that I knew when he was a student in my building. I'm going to wear the purple beads in his honor, and his mother is my friend, so I'm going to wear the purple beads for that. There is blue beads, which is in honor of supporting suicide prevention. Teal beads, which is to support someone who struggles or is attempted to struggle or attempted suicide. And then there were green beads for those that have attempted suicide themselves. So these were the 4 color beads that I wore today in my walk. And again, it was a very emotional day for me. I did see people that I knew, people I didn't know, wearing different color beads for their personal journey and their reasons. And I'll tell you that wearing my beads was a little overwhelming for me, because seeing some of the people that I know and showing that I have made my own attempt on my own life, it's a little tough sometimes to get old thoughts out of my head. Sometimes I feel like people are judging me for the fact that I have depression and anxiety, and even though most days I don't even think about that, there are still days when I'm struggling that is at the forefront of my mind, and there are people there that I saw today that would have given me that same type of feeling, like, are you judging me? But I'm not there for them. I was there for me and my journey, and to support my friend Donna and her family, to honor James. And so I wore my beads with pride and just tried to quiet the voices in my head that said, are people judging me? That's only because there are people that you don't always feel like they can relate to, or you can relate to them, and sometimes it's just the demons in your own head, and if you were to tell that thought to somebody else, then they would tell you, that's not what other people are thinking of you. I'm just taking a deep breath at this point. This really was an overwhelming day. And I had the honor of talking to James's father, who I'd never actually had an opportunity to meet until today. And he said a couple things that stuck with me in terms of my own attempt on my own life and the fact that his son had completed suicide. And he told me that, God says that some people are strong enough to complete the mission and others are not. And if you're not, it's not because you're not as strong as somebody who has, but it's because you have more work to do here on earth. And I really believe that that's true for me. My journey here is to talk about mental health and bring awareness to it, and hopefully help others who are struggling to come forward and talk about their own struggles, because I know that on most days, the fact that I talk about what I have going on in my life, it does give me a little bit of comfort, and it lifts this huge weight off my shoulder to talk about it. Of course, there are the other days that I have to remind myself that I will get through the hard days and better days are coming. And then I got a chance to talk to Donna before I left, and she said some other stuff that really touched my heart as well, and that is the fact that I posted a video on my Facebook page that she had shared, and it was to help raise awareness for suicide prevention in order to raise money for James's Warriors team. And she had shared that video on her wall, and some of the people that had seen the video were asking who I was and talked about how brave I was to talk about my own journey. And those are the people that tell me that I'm doing the right thing and I am on the right journey at this point. Because even if one person gets something out of my videos, then I'm making a difference. And even if it's just one person, every person matters, and that means that I'm doing something for somebody else and helping them through their struggles, which means the world to me. Because in addition to helping somebody else with their own struggles, I'm helping myself to cope with my own and find ways to reassure myself that I am here for a reason, and I do belong here, even on the days that I don't feel like I do. Thankfully, on the days that I don't feel like I belong here or that I fit in, I've gotten to the point in life where I'm dealing with my own issues, with my own coping strategies, and sometimes it's just those coping strategies that help me through the day. And thankfully, I've not gotten back to the point in life where I feel so down and out that I don't want to be here anymore. It's just the hard moments, and I remind myself it will pass, and I will feel better at some point soon, even if it's not tomorrow, even if it takes a couple days. Whatever it is, I belong here, and people want me here, and that's the same for everybody else. Everybody's here for a reason. Somebody wants you in their life. You have to hold on to that and know that you're touching people's lives every single day, whether it's with a smile or a wave or a friendly conversation. Whatever it is, you are impacting the world around you, even if you don't feel like you are. Just like James probably had no idea that he impacted my life all those years ago when I met him and he was only in 8th grade. He had impacted my life, and I'm so grateful to have known him, even if it was just for a short while. So I plan on continuing to carry out my journey and keep him close to my heart, and know that what I'm doing is for the sole purpose of being the voice for him and others who aren't here to share their stories, in hopes of helping others.